My girlfriend told me to stop acting like a father to her kids after 5 years of me paying for everything. So I stopped. For 5 years, I was dad in every way that mattered. School pickups, soccer practice, homework, sick days, parent-teacher conferences. I taught her son to drive, helped her daughter with science fairs, paid for their phones, clothes, braces, therapy, everything. Most importantly, I covered their private school, $18,000 per year, per kid. I even had them on my premium health insurance. Their biological dad lived across the country, barely visited twice a year, and sent minimal support. I was the one there every single day, building what I thought was our family. Then 2 weeks ago, everything changed. We were talking about holiday plans, and I mentioned taking the kids to see my parents like we always had. Michelle stopped me cold. "We need to set some boundaries. The kids are feeling confused about your role. You're not their dad. You're mom's boyfriend. They already have a dad." It felt like a punch to the chest. "The dad they see twice a year?" I asked. "That doesn't matter. They don't see you as their father. Accept it." "You're overstepping." 5 years of being a father figure. Now suddenly I was overstepping. "So what am I to them?" I asked. She rolled her eyes. "You're my partner who lives here, but stop trying to parent them." "And the private school I'm paying for?" "You agreed to help with their education. When I thought I was building a family, not when I am just mom as boyfriend who needs to know his place." She scoffed. "Don't be dramatic." But I wasn't being dramatic. I was seeing clearly. That same day, I made 3 phone calls. First to HR to remove the kids from my health insurance. Second to the private school to cancel tuition for next semester. Third to my old apartment manager who still had a unit available. Within 3 hours, I had undone 5 years of financial support. At dinner that night, I acted normal, helped with homework, like nothing had changed. Michelle seemed pleased, like I'd accepted my place. By Monday, the first domino fell. Michelle got an email from the school, $36,000 tuition due. My automatic payment had been canceled. Her frantic texts poured in. "What did you do?" "You can't do this to the kids," I replied once. "I'm respecting the boundaries you set. Their father can handle their education." She came home furious. "You're seriously pulling them out over a conversation?" "I'm not pulling them out. You or their father can pay. If not, public school." "You're punishing children." "No. I'm respecting your wishes. Dads pay for private school. Boyfriends don't." By Thursday, new insurance cards arrived. Just mine. She blew up again. "He needs ADHD meds. She needs therapy. Then their father's insurance can cover it," she threatened. "If you do this, we're done." "Okay. You made it clear I'm not family. Boyfriends don't have obligations to kids that aren't theirs." That's when the financial reality hit her. Without me, she was short almost $3,800 a month. Her income after taxes? $3,200. The math didn't work. Desperate, she called her ex. He was shocked. "Wait, you were paying for private school? For everything?" He even forwarded me an old voicemail of Michelle telling him the kids didn't need him because they had me as a father figure. The kids soon found out they were switching schools. Her son exploded. He'd been team captain, already scouted for scholarships. Her daughter cried about losing her lifelong friends. They blamed Michelle. She blamed me. Eventually, Michelle had to downsize to a worse neighborhood. The kids struggled in public school. One night, her daughter showed up at my door with a suitcase. "Mom says you're not my dad, but you're the only dad I've ever known. Can I stay?" I called Michelle. "Come get her. You made it clear I'm not her parent." The girl sobbed. "Why can't I stay with Dad?" Michelle snapped. "He's not your dad." The girl shouted back, "He's more dad than Garrett ever was." But I stood firm. Boundaries, right? Weeks later, I ran into Michelle at a coffee shop. She looked exhausted. Older. "The kids miss you. I miss you. We could try again." "No? You told me I wasn't family. You made sure of that. I loved those kids. Past tense." She whispered, "I made a mistake." "No. You made a choice. Now live with it." That night she texted, "You destroyed our family." I replied, "There was never our family. There was your family and me, the boyfriend who needed to know his place." I know my place now. Then I blocked her. Sometimes you don't realize what you have until it's gone, and sometimes, by then, it's too late.